Alright, hello, this is Marie Dyers and I'm here to do a recorded video. Alright, so before I get into this video, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors, other highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me, protect me always, 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use and have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it goes back wherever it needs to go, immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen, thank you. So, I'm in the mood to do all 12 zodiac signs for this video. So, it's 10:10 on the alarm clock. I did see 10:10 on my phone, and I also did see 10:11. All right, so I feel like I'm gonna incorporate for this zodiac sign reading. I'm gonna incorporate the new oracle deck that I have a part of my decks. We're gonna use this oracle deck, which is called the Time Oracle deck. We're gonna use we can use some tarot. Um, and we're gonna I don't know. I got the feeling to use the other oracle deck that's like a time oracle deck. But I also want to use the love oracle deck. I forgot what that deck is exactly called because I got the box in the other room. But we're gonna use some tarot. We're gonna use. I was actually wanting to use three oracle decks, but I guess I'm gonna end up using that other time oracle deck too. I don't know. Um, Let me see. Do I want to use that for real? Nah, we're not gonna use that one. We're gonna use this time. We're gonna use this time oracle deck. We're gonna use the tarot, and we're gonna use the love oracle deck. We might use the graffiti oracle deck. Graffiti. We're gonna use that oracle deck. We might use that one also. Well, actually, they both from the same person. Like I bought these both from the same people, so I might use both of these decks for all the zodiac signs. All right, so we're gonna shuffle. Then that's how we're gonna see what sign I'm gonna do first. All right. I don't know. I need a timer, don't I? Because I don't want to be doing too much on one person or one sign than the other one. So I'm gonna probably have to use this timer on this phone. Use the timer on the phone. All right. So let's see what zodiac sign we're gonna start off with first. All right. So again, it's 10 p.m. at night. It's Saturday, or excuse me. Ooh, something about Saturday could be significant. It's actually Friday. So something about Saturday could be significant. All right, let's see. Let's see what sign we're gonna do first. All right, we're gonna do like let's do like I was saying five at first, but we're gonna do a little longer. Let's do 8 minutes for each sign. Let's do 8 minutes. So what's the first sign are we gonna start out with? All right, two cards came out. We got Virgo and we have Leo, but we're gonna take what was on top, which is Virgo. All right, so Virgo, you're up first, male or female. Virgo, you're up first. All right, again, I said I was going to do 8 minutes. All right, so I'm going to start off with this deck first. This is the Time Oracle deck. All right, so let me go ahead and put the time. Ooh, yeah, I might be a little clumsy. Don't mind me. We're going to start off with 8 minutes on the timer. Let's see, press it. All right, so um, what are we focusing on? So we got the Love Oracle deck. So what do we need to see from this deck in regards to the love? In regards to the Love Oracle deck for Virgo, let's get like two cards from this deck for Virgo, male or female. What do they need to see from this deck? Let's get two cards from this deck for Virgo, male or female, for the love energy. or what's coming in or something like that. We got museum. Museum, it says artifacts, exhibits, interactive displays, and museum collection. Maybe you're gonna be meeting a person, or whether it's, I don't know, or you could be going to this place with a new person or old person, or I don't know. Museum. Let's get one more for Virgo. We got garden. All right, garden. It says floral delights, gardening, joy, blossoming colors, and plant. Oh, excuse me, plant care. I don't know. I'm getting something about starting a new leaf or something, because you have heartbreak place that turned over. It says lost love and grief, memories of heartbreak. So you could be in your Virgo, male or female. You could be in your feelings or in your head at this time. I'm getting like the Nine of Swords in my head. Something about the post office could be significant at the back of the deck. Let's go ahead into the tarot. What does what does Virgo, male or female? Ooh, that flew. We got the World in reverse, but let's see. Let me make sure I got the cards in the upright. Excuse me. So that the World came out in the reverse. Why is this World? Clarify for this energy. Give me one more to clarify for Virgos, male or female. It's like you don't want something to be over or something, Virgo. All right, something about museum and garden again could be significant. What else for Virgo, male or female, in regards to this love energy? Give me one more for Virgos, male or female, to clarify what's on the table. You got Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because it's like you want some kind of Three of Pentacles. It's something you want to work with somebody, like something about working with your significant other, Virgo, male or female. Again, maybe you could be wanting to plan. You could be planning. Maybe that has something to do with Saturday. Maybe you could be wanting to plan some kind of activity with the amusement park and like going outside around flowers or a garden or something like that. Like something about there needing to be, or you wanting to give some kind of even exchange or reciprocity or reciprocation, if I could say the word right. Um, but it's like you want to work with your person, whether you're male or female. It's something definite about you wanting to work with your person. You don't want something to be over, or maybe you, like I'm also getting you wanting to start something anew or something. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, look, Three of Pentacles, Four of Wands. You do have the Seven of Swords at the back of the deck with the High Priestess. Because maybe somebody's feeling like you're kind of being like standoffish. You're not really expressing how you feel, or you're not really communicating about something, or something with communication with that Seven of Swords. What else does Virgo's male or female need to see from this Oracle deck, the Lovers Oracle deck? What do they need to see to clarify what's on the table? Let's get like one or two cards to clarify for Virgo, male or female. What do they need to see? All right, we got reinvention and we have spiritual practices. All right, so maybe there's something about you. Maybe that's why the flowers came out. Maybe like your person is, or maybe this is something you need to do. Your person is somebody who likes to be out in nature, or something about nature, or you know that your person likes flowers, or you could know that your person like roses, or because that definitely look like roses, or um, a plant that's close to a rose, but it does look like a rose, or something about floral arrangements. You got reinvention that came out first, so I feel like it's definitely something about you wanting to reinvent yourself. Like you don't want something to be over. Maybe you could be wanting to reinvent yourself at this time. It says metamorphosis of mind and spirit, changing oneself into something better, working on shadow aspect, becoming aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. All right. And then you also have spiritual practices. It says, I am healing myself through meditation and spiritual practices. It is the only way I can make myself whole. Yeah, because, like, look, the world card is in reverse. It's something about you not feeling whole within yourself, or maybe whole within your relationship. I'm gonna say whether you are or you not in a relationship at this time. You could definitely be spending a lot of time in nature, connecting with yourself. And then you got the card reinventing yourself. It's kind of reminiscent of the world card to me a little bit in a way, because it looked like it's the same two people on the card, but low key, like kind of do a little bit. Um, but you could be a Virgo, male or female, that you like to spend a lot of time in nature, or maybe you like flowers, whether you're male or female. Something about you liking flowers, or you just like the I don't know what I want to say. I want to say what is how you say that word? Candescent something. I don't know what that have to do with this, but I don't know. I'm getting that. Let's see. Probably like 2 minutes. Probably like 2 minutes or a minute left on here. Let's see. A minute. Okay. So what else for Virgo, male or female? They need to see to clarify this energy that's on the table. Oh yeah, look, new beginnings came out. Yeah, wow, new beginnings. It says new beginnings, accepting changes that might bring good things to you. Yeah. New beginnings, I feel like with that 6 of Pentacles is something about you having new beginnings, with you um working on your shadow aspect and becoming more aware of your strengths and your weaknesses. You're taking this time to heal so that there can be, this even level of exchange or reciprocation from you and your partner, or just you and yourself. All right, let's get one more from this deck. We're gonna get three of these cards. Give me one more for Virgo, male or female, to clarify this energy on the table. We got sitting on a pedestal. Sitting on a pedestal, it says too perfect to fail, idealistic, respected, and admired. So you definitely could have somebody that you respect, or they respect you at this time. You could be putting somebody on a pedestal, or maybe you could be putting yourself on a pedestal. You do have competition at the back of the deck. All right, whether you're male or female, Virgo. Let's get the other. We're gonna get one more card from the other side. Let's get the other side for Virgo before we go to the next sign. What does Virgo need to see from this part of the deck to clarify this energy that's out here? Give me one card for Virgo from this part of the deck. Oh, we got like two that came out, but we're going to just take the one, the bottom one. We got magnetic. Wow, it says extraordinary, irresistible. Yeah, somebody could be feeling like you're irresistible, but they definitely know that you're going through some kind of metamorphosis, because you got the fly, not the flowers, the butterflies. Butterflies does talk about metamorphosis. They talk about transformation. Yeah, it's something about you reinventing yourself so that you could have these new beginnings, so that you could be, you be better for your person, whether they're male or female. Something could be significant about a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or a Scorpio, or that could just be part of the energy with that world card. Because that maybe at this time it's not some even equal exchange between you and your person, or maybe just you and yourself, that you're not able to have these new beginnings because the world card is coming out in reverse. All right, Virgo, that is the end of your reading. We're going to go on to the next sign. I'm going to do all of the signs in this one swoop. I would do it on live, but I'm not really in the mood, but I am in the mood to record. I just don't feel like being on live right now. So let's go on to the next sign. What is the next sign? What is the next sign? I wish I had like some kind of like waves type music or something in the background. I be liking that when I be seeing that in people videos. Like, how is you able to do that? Like, or what other device? You must got an extra device or something to be able to do that. Okay, so the next sign, let's see. What is the next sign for the love readings? Or I don't even know what this, like, what this what the energy of these readings is, but I'm just doing them. Could we get one sign for the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign that I'm going to be doing? What's the next zodiac sign, male or female zodiac sign we're going to do? We got Sagittarius and Taurus that came out. We're going to go with Sagittarius because Taurus was falling off the table. Sagittarius, you're up next. I see 1027 on my phone. All right, so we started out with that. All right, so let's get it. Oh, go back. What did I do? All right, so what does Sagittarius, what do they need to see from this deck? Could we get two cards from this deck for Sagittarius, male or female? What does Sagittarius need to see from this deck? Wow, we got place of reminiscing, excuse me, reminiscence. It says nostalgia, memories, sentimental childhood, and reflection. So you're gonna be going through some kind of reflection at this time. There's something about swings, or maybe when you was a kid, you like to go to the park to get on the swings. You got the sky. It says infinity, universe, cloud formations. Yeah, something about I feel like also something about the infinity sign. Or you're in like this nostalgia state about infinity talks about love, beauty. I believe it talks about romance, um, like oneness. All right. What else does Okay, so we got a card coming out. We got the Nine of Cups. All right. So you definitely could be in like this single energy right now, Sagittarius, male or female. Something could be bringing you a lot of fulfillment, or brings you a lot of fulfillment to have memories from childhood, or have yeah, Ace of Wands also came out. You have a lot of fulfillment with Eight of Wands at the back of the deck. I feel like you have a lot of memories and feelings about something about love, okay? Or having a lot of passion for being in love, or maybe this could have something to do with you having a lot of passion for fulfillment for what you're doing at this time. Maybe this has something to do with traveling with the sky. All right, Sagittarius, male or female. All right. Nostalgia. Yeah. Infinity universe. Something about pink or purple, blue could be significant. The fall time. I said swings, or swinging on a swing. This could be a lot of that could be a childhood memory, is like I said, going to the park, getting on the swing, or swinging on the swing for like a long time or whatever. I feel like you definitely could daydream about being in like love if you're not in a relationship right now, because you do have the Nine of Cups out here. Even though you're getting a lot of fulfillment at this time, but you could have a lot of daydreaming or something like that in regards to being in like a very loving, passionate relationship or something like that. What does Sagittarius need to see from this oracle deck? Can we get like two cards from this deck for Sagittarius? Wow, we got tumultuous lives. It says gets into trouble in various ways, plagued by depression and addictions, unstable childhood, very difficult time loving themselves or others. Wow. It's like we got the opposite, because the place of reminiscence. Well, and look, fall turned over. Wow, age difference. Um, wow, let's clear. Give me one more card for this energy to clarify for Sagittarius, male or female. Give me one more for Sagittarius, male or female. We have maybe. It says maybe leaning towards no. So something is leading towards no. Maybe you're in this energy where you feel like it's difficult for you um to find love. Tumultuous lives. We got the fall that came back out again. Oh my God. It says fall, November 7th through the December 24th. There go age difference again. So I don't know. Like I said, you could be somebody that's single. You have a lot of passion for whoever you're thinking about, whether you're male or female. Um, Something definitely could be significant about the fall. I feel like whether you like the fall or something, could your birthday could be, or somebody you know that you're dealing with, or that you're like thinking of that you want this relationship with. Maybe their birthday can be in fall. Something could be highly significant about the fall because it don't came. I said it, and then the card ended up coming out. So yeah, maybe you felt like somebody left you on red. You got left on red, ignoring and moving on. So this could be the energy of that tumultuous lives. Maybe that has to do with somebody that they felt like you left them on red, or vice versa, or something like that. Sagittarius, male or female. Let's get a few cards from this. We're going to get two from this deck or whatever comes out. What does Sagittarius need to see to clarify this energy on the table? That just flew. We got work addict. All right. It says can't turn it off. Work comes before love. So maybe this could have been you. This either could be you or somebody else. Yeah, diva at the back of the deck. So it is somebody that you could be this person at work a lot, or vice versa. You the person that you was in some kind of relationship with, or maybe you felt like they was plagued with depression or addictions. Um, because this is kind of conflicting. You got the one card that says childhood reflection. So there is something you could be reflecting about your childhood. Maybe you did. Maybe you could possibly have been feeling like something was unstable with your childhood. Let's get one more for Sagittarius, because that's clearly you got childhood out here. Clarifying or confirmation of more than one card. You got the fall out here more than one card, more than one time. What else for Sagittarius from this oracle deck to clarify the energy that's out here? Ooh, two came out. Something about in too deep. In too deep. It says no way out. Emotionally invested. So I don't either. This could be for somebody that's by themselves or in a relationship right now. You feel like you're in too deep when it comes to, or this could be past energy. Past energy, you feeling like you was in too deep when it came to um, a relationship that you were in. Sagittarius, male or female. All right. Ego. Something about the ego could be significant. I'm gonna just take that because that flew out as soon as I started shuffling. Ego. It says too big to fail. Narcissistic, self-important, strong sense of self. Yeah, I definitely feel like you do have a strong sense of self. I don't feel like that's a bad thing. I mean, with the Nine of Cups out here, you could be focusing on your passions. That has to do with your creativity. Like your focus, you could be focusing a lot on yourself in regards to your creativity for yourself or whatever. I'm just kind of confused as to why tumultuous lies came out. All right, because again, it says gets in trouble in various ways, plagued by depression and addictions, unstable childhood, very difficult time loving themselves and others. I just feel like with that card, the addictions could actually be you being in this ego of focusing on yourself. Cause it do say strong sense of self, and I'm dang sure getting that from this Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. But I don't feel like that's a bad thing. So you're probably not really you're very emotionally invested into yourself. That's what I feel like with these three cards out here. You got work addict, you got in too deep, and you got ego. But I don't feel like this, like like I said, I don't feel like that's necessarily a bad thing. So you're not really focusing on love at this time, but you could reminisce about it a lot. Like you could reminisce being in a successful, uh, I'm getting devoted relationship. Like where it's kind of like both sides or whatever, or equal or whatever. Because I'm getting that feeling like that from the infinity. So you could daydream. I'm getting with the cloud formations. You daydream about that a lot or something like that. Maybe this is something you do while you're sleeping or something, or this is some energy from the past of with this the sky in place of remnants with nostalgia and memories. Yeah, nostalgia is like the Six of Cups from the tarot deck. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead. We're going to move on. That's the end of your reading. Let's go ahead to the next sign. Let's see who is up next. Let me see. All right. Let's see who's next. Let's see who is next. Next. Let's see. What is the next sign? So this is probably going to be like an hour video. What else for or close to it? What else for what's the next sign? What's the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? Oh, we got Pisces and Libra that came out together. We're going to take Libra. Libra, you're up next. I don't know if I showed Sagittarius, but Sagittarius was. So I did Virgo, Sagittarius. Now we're on Libra. Libra, your male and female, you guys are up next. All right. So we're going to start off with that deck. What does Libra's male or female, what do they need to see from this the Place Oracle deck? What does Libra's male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Libra's male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? Ooh, two came out, or three came out. We're going to take the bottom one. We got winding path. I'm getting winding. Maybe that's what it's meaning to say. Winding path. Curving trail. Twisting route. Meandering passage. Something is winding or winding. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like curvy or whatever. Give me one more for... Ooh, that came out quick. We got lighthouse. Lighthouse, it says guiding light. Symbol of hope. Watchful, centennial, farm at the back of the deck. Something about heavily about work could be significant. What else for Libra, male or female? Winding path. What else? What do we need to see from the tarot deck for Libra? What do we need to see to clarify this winding path and lighthouse in regards to love for Libra? Give me two cards for Libra. Ooh, whoa. I see the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, something about work I saw. I'm going to take that one. Ten of Wands. You do have an extra card that came out. What is that? The Five of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords. Your energy is at the back of the deck. Libra. You're trying to come out of something because something is definitely heavily weighing on you. Maybe this could have happened within the last 10 days. I feel like you've been working hard for a long time, Libra, male or female. Something about the last 8 years. But something definitely could have been affecting you or making you feel heavily burdened within the last 10 days or something like that. You do have winding path. Because, yeah, some things feel like it's a winding path, or maybe something is like, it's something is not just a straight path or something like that I'm getting. Something is not just a straight path for you or your relationship or your love life or whatever. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's get two cards from this deck for Libra, male or female. What does Libra, male or female, what do they need to see from the Love Oracle deck? What does Libra, male or female, what do they need to see to clarify this energy on the table for Libra? Let's get two cards from this deck. We got Aries. Something about Aries is significant. Let's get one more for Libra, male or female. Clarify this energy that's on the table. We got juggling. So either you're juggling work or you're juggling a relationship, or let's read what it says on the cards. Aries, the positive is passionate, driven, energetic, restless, leader, ambitious. Negative, you got impulsive, impatient, aggressive, mood swings, anger easily. All right, so you can have Aries somewhere in your chart, Libra, or this, excuse me, or this could be just part of your energy, some part of your energy right now. Yeah, I hear people like, I don't know, I guess they're arguing or they're just talking loud outside. um, but anyways, uh, yeah, maybe you feel like you're juggling something. All right, that could be what's heavily weighing on you. You feel like you're juggling a relationship, or you're juggling maybe your feelings or something like that. Yeah, because I feel like you could be very passionate about who you're into, or I mean maybe just what you pay attention to. Let's see, juggling, it says I'm having a hard time processing what happened between us, and juggling my own personal responsibilities. I need time and space to deal with everything. Yeah, so that's could be part of why you feel like something is a, or this energy of this winding path. It says curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. Yeah, you could be having a lot of hope at this time with lighthouse. It says guiding light, symbol of hope, and watchful centennial. Just like you keeping a watchful eye on a lot of things. I feel like that's why it was saying juggling my own personal responsibilities. It definitely could pertain to work, because that Eight of Pentacles is out here with the Ten of Wands, and then the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like you're trying to come out of whatever this conflicting energy is, or whatever you feel like is how do they say, what's not for your what's not serving you at this time. What else for Libra, male or female? To clarify this energy that's out here on the table, male or female. What does Libra need to see? We got one. Let's see what that says. We got cursing themselves. It says bad decisions and regret, wanting to reach out. So you feel like somebody, I feel like this could be a past person, or maybe somebody you just, like I said, you're maybe you're cleansing out, or what's not serving you any good. This could have something to do with that. And that energy, that person, male or female, they're wanting to reach out. Something about bad decisions and regret. So this person that you could be ridding yourself of, or whatever like that. Something about bad decisions and regret, and they could be wanting to reach out. But I feel like with that eye, it's like that person was giving you the evil eye, whether you're male or female. Something about this person, that something about bad decisions, yeah, and it's being exposed to you with truths revealed and uncovering. All right, you could be feeling like this person have been giving you the evil eye in some kind of way, with something about controlling. All right, let's get one more card for Libra, male or female, from this deck to clarify this energy that's on the table. What else for Libra, male or female, to clarify this energy that's on the table? We got identity theft that turned over. It says identity theft. Someone else is fitting the bill, stealing others' ideas or partner, pretending to be someone they are not. Wow. Yeah, whoever this person is, they definitely is cursing themselves if you found this out. Whether you're male or female, Libra, I don't know what that's about, but it came out. So something could be significant about identity theft. This could be part of what's heavily burdening you right now, Libra, male or female. All right, we got emo that came out. It says emotional drama queen, fakes for attention, makes a big deal out of nothing. You got blindsided at the back of the deck. I see top dog, And I also see gold digger and disappearing act. What the hell is this? Libra. Yeah, something about whoever this identity theft that could be connected to this emotional drama queen or something like that. Or this could be a drama king. It don't have to be just a queen. It could be a drama king. So there could be a drama king or queen that's something that they're connected to some kind of identity theft that has to do with you. And they could be cursing themselves because they decided to make some kind of bad decisions, and they could be highly in regret at this time. Libra. All right, Libra, this is the end of your reading. All right, so we're going to go on to the next sign. Who's next? Who is the next sign? 10:47 at night. What's the next zodiac sign? What is Scorpio was just about to come out? What is the next? Dang, Scorpio trying to come out right now, huh? What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next? Okay, we got Gemini coming out. Gemini, you're up next. All right, so what does Gemini need to know for this love energy or whatever, how it resonates? I don't even feel like this is just a love reading, but whatever how it resonates for you, always take what resonates, leave the rest. Always take or don't take. If it resonates or if it don't resonate, don't take it. Just leave it. All right, Gemini, you're up next. What does Gemini need to see from this place oracle deck in regards to love or whatever else? Clarify. We got school coming out. School, it says classroom learning, knowledge acquisition. What else for Gemini to clarify this school energy in regards to love or something else? We take the bottom one. We got bench. It says reset and relax. Seek comfort. It says seating comfort. Pause and ponder. Maybe there's something significant about you going to school, or like you're putting a lot of time into learning something, whether it's in the classroom or not. You're putting a lot of time in to gain knowledge at this time, Gemini, male or female. But you may need to take some time to relax, rest and relax. I'm getting rejuvenate, male or female. Gemini, rejuvenate, something about rejuvenating. What does Gemini, male or female, what do they need to clarify this school and this bench energy in regards to love or whatever else? Ooh, wow. These two just came out in reverse. Well, we're going to put them back, because that was a lot at once. Just a lot right there. What do we need to see to clarify school and bench for Gemini's, male or female, in regards to love or whatever else? Clarify school and bench in regards to love or whatever else for Gemini. Could we get one or two cards? Ooh, let's see. We got the Seven of Swords. Let's get one more for Gemini, male or female. We had the Five of Swords. Oh, wow. Page of Wands at the back of the deck. I don't know if you're like fighting with yourself with getting some kind of rest and like taking some time to pause and ponder, like taking some time to relax. Maybe this could have been like this for the last few weeks with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this could be something that just was happening. Like you definitely could have been putting a lot of time into getting or gaining some kind of knowledge. Like I said, whether it's in the classroom or not. Gemini. Let's see. Could we get two cards from this oracle deck in regards to for Gemini, male or female? What does Gemini, male or female, need to see from the love oracle deck? We got Aquarius. Let's get one more for Gemini for this energy in regards to love or whatever else. We got Virgo, Aquarius, and Virgo. So something could be significant about this being heavily in your chart, or you could be dealing with you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Virgo at this time. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody where there's some kind of age difference. Gemini, male or female. Aquarius, it says positive. It says independent, progressive, altruistic, altruistic, intelligent, unique, idealistic, artistic. Negative, it says impulsive, flighty, detached, aloof, rebellious, unpredictable, restless. Yeah, you do got the bench out here. It says take some time to rest and relax. So on your negative side, you could be very impulsive, restless. I feel like that is the energy with the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Virgo, it says, I had my life all planned out, focusing on my 5-year plan, but then I met you and everything changed. I didn't know how to rearrange my life for you. I should have learned to compromise. So it's something about compromising. Yeah, with this, definitely. I'm definitely getting this. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords. Maybe your person is feeling like you're being a, like I said with well, I started off with Virgo. Yeah, I started off with Virgo. No. Yeah, whatever. Um yeah, the Seven of Swords, Five of Swords, it could be a lot of hmm something about compromise, because it does say that on there with Virgo. So maybe your person is feeling like there's not a lot of compromise at this time. Maybe they're feeling like you could be, when you're in your negative, your shadow side, you're very unpredictable, you're very impulsive, rebellious. But when you're in your shadow, your light side, you're like independent, you're artistic, artistic, you're unique, you're idealistic. Yeah, something about your third eye could be significant. What does naive financially? I don't know. That those two cards just came out. Evil eye and, or no, excuse, third eye, not evil eye. Third eye and naive financially. Uh Both was trying to pop out. But what does Gemini need to see from this or part of the Oracle deck for this energy that's on the table? What does Gemini need to see for this part of the Oracle deck? What does Gemini, male or female, need to see from this part of the Oracle deck? Wow, controlling. So there's some aspect where if you are in a relationship, somebody feel like you're controlling, or there's a lot of something about controlling. I mean, because you do have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords out here. It says the toxic key to your mind. Watches your every move. So maybe you could be feeling like your person is trying to watch your every move or something, but you could be like really focused. You're putting a lot of time into whatever this knowledge you're trying to gain, or whatever you're trying to learn and gain this knowledge about. You're putting a lot of time into that. You definitely, with the light side, you come off as somebody who's very independent. Again, you're very intelligent, unique, idealistic, artistic. You got opposites attract. So it's something about whoever your person is. If you are in a relationship, you definitely, you could be, you're the type of person, you could be Gemini, male or female, where you attract um, somebody that is the opposite of you, whether it's the race, personality, um, things that you like. Opposites attract. It say new and exciting. So yeah, you could be dating somebody if you're in a new relationship right now, and you guys are the opposite of each other. You're like yin and yang. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, and this person could, you like, either you or this person, y'all could be feeling like y'all very hypnotic with towards each other. It says under the influence, can't think for themselves. But I don't feel like it's a, like, I'm not getting this in like a bad type of thing. Um let's get one card from this deck for Gemini to clarify this energy that's out here on the table. Excuse me, one card for Gemini from this part of the deck. One card for Gemini, male or female. Ooh, we got numbing that turned over. It says indifferent and detached, not wanting to feel pain. We also had two other cards that came out. Let's see what those are. We got magnetic and childhood issues. All right, so wow. So maybe somebody is kind of feeling like you're being a I'm getting pushy, but it could be numbing something because of something to do with childhood issues. It says inner healing and shadow work, and then you got magnetic. It says extraordinary and irresistible. All right, so there could be something about you. Like I said, I did say something about the light and the dark side. Your shadow side, it says very impulsive, flighty, detached. So somebody could be feeling like you're being detached because it's like that could be too what you're learning. You're learning to work on your inner healing with your childhood issues. But at the same time, you do find this person extraordinary and irresistible. Like even if this person is your like you guys are what I want to say opposite. Okay. All right, Gemini, this is the end of your reading. I'm going to go ahead to the next sign. Somebody must be drunk outside. They don't have too much to drink, too much weed, because they just want to be heard. They got to be loud, got to be seen. Oh, boy. What is the next sign? What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? All right, we got Aries. You're up next. Aries, male or female, you are next. All right, so what does Aries need to see from this place oracle deck? Could we get what? Could, can we get two cards from this deck for Aries, please and thank you? Could we get two cards from this deck for Aries? Two cards for Aries, please and thank you. We got airport. We're gonna take that because it was trying to come out, but it didn't come out all the way. We got airport. It says travel hub, departure and arrival, and it says airport lounge. Maybe you're wanting to take a trip at this time, or you want to plan a vacation for you and your person. Yeah, something about a casino could also be significant. Let's get one more for Aries, male or female. Dang, not the whole deck though. Let's try that. I'm gonna try that again. Let's get one card, one more. Okay, there we go. We got factory. What the? We gonna put that back because we not trying to pick up on that. We is not trying to pick up on that person. No, we not doing that. Spirit, stop playing. We not doing that. Give me one more card, please. We put that card back. What does Aries male or female need to see to clarify airport? Give me one card to clarify airport for Aries male or female. Whoa, we got two cards that came out. We got beauty salon and we have financial center, financial center, which is giving me like a bank or something, I guess. All right, so we got beauty salon, we got financial center, and we did have airport that came out. So you guys have three cards. All right, maybe you're wanting to plan a trip. Like I said, something about planning a trip, taking a vacation, maybe something about moving. I do see 11 p.m. on my phone right now. All right. Beauty salon, it says hairstyling, makeup artistry, relaxing spa services, grooming and styling. You also have financial center. It says economic hub, stock market. What? Stock market and business district. Maybe you could be wanting to like invest some money into the stock market if you haven't already, or maybe you could work in the stock market, Aries male or female. You could also be wanting to open up a like some kind of like salon or beauty salon, or maybe whether it's for males or female or something like that. What else for Aries, male or female? Or you could be wanting to just pamper yourself, whether you're male or female, like get your toes done, your nails done, your whatever, facial something done. Maybe this could be one you, yeah, like I see the tower coming out. We're gonna take that. So something about you wanting to, like, there may be some kind of unexpected change, or you wanting to make a change when it comes to something that you want to do. Like maybe this dude, like I said, the financial center card, it has stock market on it. So maybe there's something like you want to make a change, like you're wanting to start investing into the stock market or something like that. Like I said, maybe you have already, or this could be just something that you're wanting to do. Like you're seeing other people make a lot of profit with investing into the stock market or something like that. Um, let's get one more card for Aries, male or female. Knight of Cups. Wow, the Knight of Cups flew out with the Hermit and the Moon card. We're gonna take the Knight of Cups. Yeah, maybe you got some kind of offer to move, or I mean, we did see that the factory card, whatever, like the warehouse card. Um, so maybe you have got some kind of offer, or there's just something about an offer, like, or I don't know. Yeah, something about an offer. Or if you're like in a relationship, your partner is like, maybe they giving you an offer that has to do with the stock market or something like that, or there's some kind of change because of an offer with either this beauty supply energy or this financial center, which has to do with the stock market. Maybe you hit in the stock market or something like that. Let's get two cards from this deck for Aries, male or female. That's one. We got patience. It says, I just want you to know how much I miss you and how much you mean to me. It's been difficult moving on without you, but I am waiting on the perfect time to return, and I am trusting in the process. Yeah, so you're in something about the fall could be significant. All right, that fall card came out for Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius and you are an Aries. All right, but let's get one more card for Aries, male or female, to clarify the energy that's out here on the table. Give me one more for Aries, male or female. Oh, you got two. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This flipped up the twin flame. It says purpose to live life. Purpose to live life separately, learning lessons, possible reunion after becoming stronger and awakened, single soul split in half before reincarnating into two separate bodies. Yeah, something about it being patience when it comes to you coming into union with your twin flame, whether you're male or female. We got what does it says? Difficult differences, but it came up on this side. So it says our differences drove us apart, and it angered me that you didn't understand where I was coming from. It still pains me we can't come to an agreement even if we love each other. Yeah, so there is something significant about you and your person, your twin flame, or your counterpart. Maybe this person is, you guys are like at a distance from each other. You could be in different cities, different states, different sides of the town. I have no idea. But there's something about you wanting to make a change or something like that, or you wanted it to be a change, or there's gonna be some kind of unexpected change with an offer from your twin flame or something like that. But like the divine is saying, there needs to be patient at this time. Let's get some cards from this part of the oracle deck for Aries, male or female. What do we need to see from this part of the oracle deck? Yeah, something about taking action, all right? It says finally doing something. So you're finally doing something when it comes to an offer. Maybe this has something to do with you moving, because you do have the airport card out here. You do have smooth talker that's at the back of the deck, all right? Whether you're male or female. Um, let's get another card for Aries to clarify this energy that's out here on the table. Oh, a whole bunch of cards. We're going to take the ripple effect. It says one event produces other effects. Your actions affect your future and others. Yeah. So there may be some kind of change when it comes to some kind of action that you're taking. Like maybe you're but it does take patience because you have that patience card out here, and you do have the tower out here, which I feel like both of those is kind of representing the same thing. All right, but there's some patience when it comes to some kind of change with an offer, or you like accepting an offer from whoever is considered to be your twin flame or whatever like that. Again, okay, so we don't have no signs out here, but what's the sign that I said? That Sagittarius. Let's get one more card from this deck for Aries. One more for Aries to clarify this energy. Oh, wow. It came back out again and I put it back. That's crazy. We got in danger to themselves, put in harm's way, causes unnecessary drama. I don't know where this is coming from, Aries. They is so loud and just get on my. So Aries, there's something about some energy about in danger to themselves. Oh, and I didn't even start the timer. Oh well. But something about put in harm's way and causes unnecessary drama. So there could be somebody in your energy, or either they feel like you are doing this, or vice versa. Something about causes unnecessary drama. There's something about it being a ripple effect, and you could have been you like at this time you could be wanting to take some kind of action because you want something to like be done with. Because on that taking action, it says 109, which breaks down to 10. All right, 10 talks about completion. All right, Aries, this is going to be the end of your reading. All right, so we're going to go on to the next sign. All right, so what is next? I hope they do not be out there all night. It must be somebody's birthday because I ain't heard nobody outside in a minute, like this long. They probably out there barbecuing and everything because they think it's all hot outside, and it ain't even that hot. I just can't wait till I move. I feel like that's what it is. I can't wait till I move. I don't even want to live. I want to move. That's basically what it is. I want to move. I'm ready to move. Ready to move. Give me one card. What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? Oh, we don't want to. Let's get one. What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? We're going to try to make sure we put the timer on this time. What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? This is the only way I could get them to come out. Like, I don't want to. Okay, we're just going to take mine because it was trying to slip out. But, all right. So, we got Leo, male and female Leo. What do you guys, what's going on in the love department or whatever else that connects to that? So, let's see. Leo, male or female. What do you need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Leo's male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Leo's male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Leo, male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? We got living room and court, but we're going to take living room. That came out on the table. Living room, it says comfortable space, family gathering. All right, let's get one more to clarify living room for male or female Leo. Something could be heavily significant about plants, big windows, big couches, abstract, like, how do you call that? Stuff that you put in the living room. Vases and tables and rugs. What else for Leo to clarify, male or female Leo to clarify the living room? We got the sea, all right? It says ocean waves and seaside. Yeah, didn't I say that something 1111 on the phone? Something could be highly significant, like you're something about you going through some kind of this is something that's coming in. I said something about ocean waves in the beginning, or I said the sound of ocean waves actually. Um, living room. I feel like your living room it brings you some kind of comfort and peace to a certain extent, but I feel like you could be coming into like some kind of new space. Something about a new space is coming in, or clarify this living room and the sea for Leo, male or female. Clarify this living room and the sea. Whoa, you got the Three of Swords coming out. What else to clarify living room and the sea and for Leo, male or female? What else to clarify this Three of Swords? I know that's not the strength card. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like there definitely needs Eight of Wands. There definitely needs to be or this is like maybe you're Page of Wands. Um, you could be losing something, and I see the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands, these is all the cards that I just saw. So something about healing, but I feel like you could be losing something because of the space you're in. Like, but I feel like there's some kind of new space that's coming in for you, Leo, male or female. Because I feel like your living room is the place where brings you a lot of like high priestess at the back of the deck. I feel like your living room or your living room is your your space of like tranquility. That's what I'm getting, like male or female. Something could have been bringing you could have been causing you a lot of hurt and pain, but I feel like there's something about some new opportunities that are coming in with that Ace of Pentacles. Let's get like two cards from this deck for Leo, male or female. We have Fragmentations of the Soul. Wow. It says, I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. Yeah, I feel like that's why that Three of Swords is out here. There could have been like multiple things that felt like wasn't bringing you or it could have been multiple things that you feel like it wasn't like that reciprocation type of energy. Yeah, look, runner turned over. All right, but let's get one more card for Leo, male or female. But I feel like that's changing with that Ace of Pentacles. Something about there's some kind of new opportunity or something new or multiple new things are coming. Up to three things, new things could be coming into your life. All right, wow, Leo at the back of the deck, we got ego driven. It says, my pride and my ego held me back and stopped me from being my true authentic self. I'm afraid you'll reject me because I fear I'm not good enough for you. My self-confidence was just a facade. Whoa. We do have Leo and we got attached. All right. We're going to take Leo. Magnetic, positive side. It says magnetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, creative, romantic, leader, and generous. Shadow side, it says pompous, show off, over dramatic, pretentious, bossy, jealous, and possessive. Whoa. I don't know who this energy. This ain't my energy, but whoa. Yeah, I definitely feel like you wasn't something about I'm getting feeling worthy of yourself, Leo, male or female. All right. Maybe this could be somebody that like you could be coming out of some kind of aspect of this ego driven energy. I feel mainly because you didn't feel like you was worthy, because it do say worthy on there. Yeah, something about you've been like, I feel like you've been working on fixing your mindset. All right, Leo, male or female, or I said fix your mindset, but it said fixed mindset. So whoever is in this ego driven energy, they could have had a fixed mindset, Whether this is you, Leo, or somebody that you're in a relationship with. All right, you could be dealing with another Leo because you have Leo out here. I took that card. What does Leo, male or female, what do they need to see from this part of the Oracle deck? What does Leo, male or female, what do they need to see from this part of the Oracle deck? Wow, we got lazy. It says can't be bothered to do anything, unmotivated, going at their own pace. Yeah, I mean you do have living room out here, and you do have the sea. All right, you could have a dog or something about you being loyal to like taking your time. I feel like not I'm not really going by what it say on there. I feel like you're loyal to taking your time. You're not like maybe like over rushing things or something like that. Whether okay, and you could have a dog, and if you don't have a dog, you could be somebody that's wanting to get a dog, Leo, or male or female Leo. Can't be bothered to do anything, unmotivated, going at their own pace. Give me one more from this deck for Leo, male or female. What else, the Leo, male or female, what else do they need to see to clarify the energy that's on the table? Give me one more. We got burdens. Whoa, mounting pressure. Where is all this coming from? I don't know. With the chains and the locks on the card, they're gonna fix mindset again. Um, Maybe you could be feeling like you're like chained down, Leo, male or female. Like that's why I feel like there's the energy with that Three of Swords and the fragmented of the soul. There's something where you feel like you're locked down, or you feel like you're being held down or something like that, Leo, male or female. Maybe that's why there's that aspect of this lazy energy. And it's kind of looking like you're not doing anything, but you are. Yeah, maybe you need to cleanse your space. You got Palo Santo. It says cleanse your energy, clear the way. Yeah, to remove all of these burdens or this energy of this locking you down, locked down and chain. Like you need to clean your space. But I feel like you have been doing that, so I don't know who energy is. This is. All right, let's see. Let's get the other part of the Oracle deck, and we're going to close out the reading. Give me one more card. Woo, we got like three that came out. We got Boy Toy, I sent on the top. And you also have alliances and stop wasting time. I don't feel like you're wasting time, Leo, though. But it says boy toy, object of sexual desire, good for one thing, short lived. So either you could be that boy toy energy, or somebody. Yeah, look, you're like I feel like you want to. But it's something coming, something new coming in, because you have the Ace of Pentacles out here. All right, I don't know if this has to do with maybe this could have to do with getting into a relationship with somebody that is looked at like they're in like this boy toy energy, or maybe they just look like this. They have abs and um I don't see no tattoos, but they definitely are fit. Like they got like abs and chest muscles and all this stuff. All right, or you could be that could be you, Leo, whether you're male or female. Just take how it resonates. But I feel like you're definitely trying to get out of this energy of this Ten of Wands energy with this burdens on here, mounting pressure, because you may be feeling like you're weighed down. I'm just getting the energy of feeling weighed down, and then you do have the sea. So imagine if this was on something and it got put in the sea or in the water, it would definitely sink to the bottom. All right. I feel like you could be feeling like things around you have been trying to sink you to the bottom. All right, Leo, but I feel like there's definitely some energy of there being multiple uh, things of this Ace of Pentacles, or surrounding this Ace of Pentacles, that's coming in for you. All right, Leo, so this is going to be the end of your reading. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next sign. What sign is next? What is the next sign? Let's see. Let's see, Leo. All right, we done with Leo. Let's do the next sign. Why do I say that? Uh, what is the next sign? What's the next zodiac sign? Ooh, what is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? Okay, we're gonna do Pisces because the three cards fell out, but I seen the one on the top. Pisces, you're up next. All right, Pisces, male or female Pisces. All right, so what does Pisces need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Pisces, male or female, for their love life or whatever else? What does Pisces need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Pisces, male or female, what do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? You get two cards for Pisces, male or female. Two cards for Pisces, male or female. Oh, Lord have mercy. Whew. Oh, let's get one more for Pisces, male or female. Give me one more card for Pisces, male or female. One more card for Pisces, male or female. Oh, God. Okay. Lake at, excuse me, desert at the back of the deck. We have a snake on there. I feel like you have a snake in your camp. I don't know. I'm just getting that from that card. We got bathroom, grassland, coffee house, swimming pool. What's that? Bank and park that turned over in the deck. But the first card, I don't even want to show. But I feel like it's just giving me the energy of like the death card, but it's giving me like a transformation or something about a change. You got that, and you also have the lake that came out. All right, so I'm not trying to think of it in a in like a negative way. I'm trying to think of it in like a positive way. Um, yeah, it says resting place and memorial stones for cemetery, and then you have lake. It says tranquil waters and reflection. So I feel like you're definitely going through some kind of transformation, and that has to do with like reflection. You reflecting on things. Yeah, the Ace of Cups turned over with the Four of Swords, and like all the other cards was like, yeah, something that there could be some kind of major, something that could be trying to get you in a not a good state or something like that within the next 8 days or something like that. Pisces, male or female. But let's see, what do we need to see from this deck, from the tarot deck? We got the Temperance card coming out. Yeah, there's something about patience and balance. Patience is a virtue. That's what I'm getting right now. I see 1122 on the alarm clock. Give me one more card for Pisces, male or female, to clarify this energy. The Eight of Pentacles flew out. Yeah, patience is a virtue when it comes to whatever this work that you're devoted to or putting your time into. All right, but I feel like there's definitely something being withheld from you that you need to, excuse me, that you need to be watchful of or aware of, Pisces, male or female. All right. What does Pisces, male or female, what do they need to see from this deck to clarify this energy in regards to love or whatever else? What does Pisces, male or female, what do they need to see from this deck? We have critical junctures, all right? All right, it says, I know now I have control of my life. No one is holding me captive. And no one is controlling my circumstances. I recognize the power of my free will, and I now choose to be happy. Yeah, it's something about you making yourself happy, you doing but I feel like in the utmost right way with that pay with the temperance. I don't know why I'm about to say a page, but with the temperance, Yeah, something about one foot in, one foot out. Maybe that has to do with your work. Patience is a virtue with your work, but it's something about you having one foot in and one foot out. Pisces, male or female. Because you are in control of your life. You're not feeling like anyone is holding you captive, and no one is controlling your circumstances. So you have the free will to make yourself happy. Give me one more for Pisces to clarify this energy on the table. One more for Pisces, male or female. You have denial of connection. It says, I realize there is something between us, but I do not have the time or the capacity to understand it. Everything is too much, too soon, and I have other things I need to deal with. Yeah. So you definitely could be trying to balance, um, put balance in between whatever you feel like you need to deal with or whatever you feel like you need to do. Yeah, we got yes with yes eventually at the back of the deck. Um, let's get some cards from this deck for Pisces, male or female. What does Pisces, male or female, need to see from this deck to clarify what is love energy or whatever else? What does Pisces need to see from this part of the deck? The tender swindler. All right, it says fake it until they run up your credit cards. Con artist, scammer. What? Again, I feel like you could have that snake energy. Something about somebody being a snake, or I don't know what this is. Train turned over in the deck. What else for Pisces, male or female? This could be a male energy around you, even if you are a male, or vice versa. If you are female, this could be a male, or it could be a female to a female. I don't know. But what else does Pisces, male or female, need to see for this love energy? Or whatever else. We got evidence. So there is definitely gonna be some kind of evidence when it comes to whatever this con artist scam energy is. It says all signs points to them based on the insurmountable evidence. Mm. There could be some this person could have been trying to intimidate you or something about intimidation, causing worry and triggering fear. All right. What else for Pisces? Let's get one more card from this deck to clarify this energy in regards to love or whatever else. Give me one more card for Pisces from this part of the deck. Emotional intelligence, manages own emotions and understands emotions of others. Yeah, because you are the one that make yourself happy. All right. That's what it says on the critical conjunctures card. It says, I now choose to be happy. It says, I recognize the power of my free will. Yeah, something about you understanding your emotional intelligence. Wow, that card has 172 on it. If you know, you know. That's my them my favorite numbers. But you got 172 on there. Again, it says emotional intelligence, manages own emotions and understands emotions of others. All right, Pisces. So this is going to be the end of your reading. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next sign. What is the next sign? What is the next zodiac sign? What is the next zodiac sign? We got like what, 4 left. This is gonna be the longest recorded video I've done. All right, we're gonna just go ahead because Aquarius just wanted to fall out, so we're gonna do them next. All right, male and female Aquarius. What do you need to see from the Place Oracle deck? What does Aquarius, male or female? What do they need to see from the Place Oracle deck? Whoa, why are all these cards? Damn. We got parking lot that flew and fell over to the side. Parking lot. It says parking spot, parking go, parking garage. Let's get one more for Aquarius, male or female. What does Aquarius, male or female? What else do they need to see from this part of, or this Place Oracle deck? What does male or female Aquarius need to see to clarify parking lot? What does Aquarius male or female need to see to clarify? We got airport. So you're also giving me the energy of something about traveling or something like that. Yeah, something about rest and relaxation at the back of the deck. Maybe this could be you taking the time to do this at this time. Um, Parking, like I'm getting like the parking lot, parking your car in the parking lot, or maybe even where you stay at or something like that, or maybe wherever you're going, or you need something about parking, like the other card said, like rest and relaxation. So it's something about you, like something about taking the time to stop or something. I don't know. Yeah, the Hierophant just flew out with the Queen of Wands. But we're going to put those back because I wasn't even ready. But let's try that again. What does Aquarius need to see to clarify this parking lot and airport in regards to love or whatever else? Clarify, whoa, we got the Ace of Wands that flew out in the reverse. Right now I'm feeling like like somebody's poking me with a needle on my left side of my chest or something like that. Clarify this Ace of Wands in reverse with parking lot and airport in regards to Aquarius, in regards to love or whatever else. Clarify this Ace of Wands in reverse. You got the Wheel of Fortune that just fell out with the Hierophant and the Emperor again. So we're going to take the Wheel of Fortune. Six of Swords also went out in the reverse. I see 11:32 on the timer. Six of Swords. Something about you. Ace of Wands reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you're on go or something, but you like it's something about you being on go or something. Something would be significant about what is it? Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus and Leo, right? Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. So something could be significant about. Well, that's you on that card. Then your sign is on the card. Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you feel like something is not going in your way. All right. Something you feel like is not going in your way because that Ace of Wands is in reverse. Something that you definitely was passionate about, or you're putting a lot of very driven and passionate in whatever this was, but it's not going something. Yeah, difficult differences. It says differences of opinions and ideas in love, differences in status, money, power, or culture. One awakened while the other is unawakened. So there could be something about you or your partner being awakened and the other one not, or vice versa. Or you could be dealing with your sign or a Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus. All right, because those are the other signs that's on the Wheel of Fortune in the world. But let's get one more card for Aquarius, male or female, to clarify the energy that's out here. One more for Aquarius. You have naughty thoughts. um, Somebody could be definitely like you're not having. I feel like you're not intimate with this person, whoever this is. Whoa, third party situation at the back of the deck. That's crazy. Naughty thoughts. It says, I can't help but want you physically, sexually, and mentally. You're all I think about when I am alone and lost in my thoughts. The thought of you drives me insane. Something about a phone could be significant. Like you could have been texting this person or something. Maybe this person has purple and blue hair, or you do, or I don't know. Or you could be dealing with somebody that like to wear ties and glasses. They have a mustache and a beard and some kind of short hairstyle. Maybe this person could travel a lot or something like that. I don't know. Aquarius, male or female. All right, so let's go ahead to the last deck. All right, so what does Aquarius, male or female? What do they need to see from this deck? Male or female Aquarius. What do they need to see from this deck to clarify this energy that's out here on the table? We got two cards that came out, Aquarius. Yeah, we're gonna take the first one. It says rumor monger listens to gossip or spreads rumors. Yeah, so there's something about some you listening to gossip or spreading rumors or vice versa, and this could have something to do with you like wanting to travel, or maybe this happened while you was traveling before you went to travel or get on a plane, or I don't know, Aquarius. But whatever it is, it's not like, if this has to do with gossip about you spreading it, it's not working, or vice versa. If you spreading or somebody spreading this about you, Aquarius, it's not working. Or I don't know. Maybe this is something about somebody you dealing with, and like it could have been some rumor that their part wasn't getting up or something, because the Ace of Wands is in reverse. But yeah, somebody felt like that was gonna go in their favor or something. I don't know, Aquarius, male or female. Or if you are Aquarius, somebody could have been saying that your part doesn't get up or something like that. I don't know, Aquarius. But it's something about naughty thoughts. Like maybe there could be some rumors about some naughty thoughts, or some rumors about you physically, sexually, and mentally wanting somebody, or I don't know, one of these somebody you've been dealing with, or they want to deal with you, or however it resonates, whether you're male or female. Give me one more card for Aquarius, male or female, from this part of the Oracle deck. Dang. Two cards came out. You got locked up. Locked up, it says mental anguish, pain, dues, stuck, jail time, physical barriers, warrants out on them. Ooh. I don't know if you are, this is pertaining to you being locked up, or somebody you was dealing with or something like that. I don't know, Aquarius, male or female, but you have this card that has a dog. This could be definitely somebody that felt like they was loyal to you, or vice versa, but you have naive romantically. It says inexperienced and overly romantic, easily tricked and manipulated by others. We're gonna take it because it fell out. So this could be somebody that you was loyal to, or they felt like they was loyal to you. I feel like this person definitely could have had a lot of love for you or something like that. I don't know. And then you also had this that just came out. All right. Let's get one more from the other part of the Oracle deck, because I don't believe the timer went off yet. Or did I even set it? I don't know. Did I? Nope. All right, let's get one more for Aquarius to clarify this energy that's out here on the table. We got smooth talker and divine masculine. What? So you could be this Aquarius divine masculine, or you could be dealing with a divine masculine, or something about a divine masculine that's a smooth talker. And there's something about listens to gossip and spreads rumors, or whatever this physically, sexually, and mentally romantic thoughts. It's like they, you think about them most at nighttime, or vice versa, or something like that. Yeah, but there's something about something being connected to some kind of disappointments or something. Like you got a dog on another card. Like this somebody that you definitely was loyal to, or vice versa, or they felt like you was loyal to them, or however this goes. It says unfulfilled and unsatisfied. But either you or this person is feeling unfulfilled and unsatisfied. Is that what it says? Yeah, unfulfilled and unsatisfied. All right, Aquarius, this is the end of your reading. All right, we're going to go on ahead to the next sign. We got three more to do. Three more. Capricorn. Ooh, if I can pick them up. Capricorn, Taurus, and Scorpio. Who is next? Who is the next sign? Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to do it with my eyes closed and just try to pick one. Okay, what's this? Scorpio. Oh, damn. Okay, we're going to do Scorpio next. Male and female Scorpio, you are up next. What does Scorpio, male or female, what do they need to see from the place Oracle deck? Let me put the timer on. Put the timer on. What does Scorpio, male or female, what do they need to see from the place Oracle deck? What do they need to see from the place Oracle deck? We are an hour and 29 minutes in. What does Scorpio, male or female, what do they need to see from the place Oracle deck? We got bridge coming out. It says connecting pathway, overcoming dividends. or divides, actually. I said dividends. Bridge, it says connecting pathway and overcoming um, divides. Give me one more card for Scorpio, male or female, to clarify this. We got within the vehicle. It says commuting experience, road journey. Something about a lot of travel, you overcoming some kind of obstacle or something like that. You got frigid realm at the back of the deck. It says icy wilderness, arctic wanders, and polar extremes. All right. What does Scorpio, male or female? What do they need to see to clarify this bridge and within the vehicle? What does Scorpio, male or female? Something could be significant. I'm getting like the California, that bridge, that big old bridge, whatever that's called. Um, yeah, the world coming out, but we ain't gonna take it yet. What does Scorpio, male or female? What do they need to see to clarify bridge and within the vehicle? What does Scorpio, male or female, need to see to clarify these two cards for love or whatever else? What does Scorpio, male or female? Ooh, Five of Wands came out sideways. We got the Three of Cups. There's some friction when it comes to some kind of group or third party collaboration, whatever this is, Scorpio, male or female. Maybe this has to do happen within the car, or I don't know, maybe your something that you was heavily invested into, planting your seeds into. You got the Five of Wands that also came out. I feel like I want to take it, even though it came out sideways. So something is significant about some Three of Cups and Five of Wands energy. There could be a lot of chaos and competition, conflict, argument of energy when it comes to some kind of Three of Cups energy. Celebration, collaboration, third party, whatever the hell you want to consider this Three of Cups to be. You could be trying to you could be trying to overcome whatever all of this energy is. Maybe this even has something to do with a vehicle or a car. I don't know whether this is a SUV or just a regular car. Something about a car with leather seats. Maybe this could have happened in the evening with the sun setting on the car. Scorpio, male or female. Take it how it resonates. What does Scorpio, male or female? What do they need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else? What is Scorpio? We're gonna take the bottom one because a whole bunch just came out. We got runner. Ooh, runner. It says afraid of doing the work and selfish, fears change and the unknown, afraid of intimacy and unawakened. Doesn't feel worthy of your time and energy and needs constant validation. So I don't know if this is you feeling like this, Scorpio, or vice versa. Again, I'm gonna read it again. It says runner. It says afraid of doing the work and selfish, fears change and the unknown, afraid of intimacy and unawakened, doesn't feel worthy of your time and energy, needs constant validation. So I don't know if you're like, cause it's something about this Three of Cups. I don't know if you're entertaining three people or you with somebody and there's something about a third person or something. I don't know, Scorpio, male or female, but there's a lot of Five Wands in this energy with it coming out. And even though it came out sideways, I feel like you could be trying to I don't know, getting something about what's that word? Kilter. You're trying to do something. You're trying to like, I don't know. I'm getting like alleviate whatever this Five of Wands, this Three of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Yeah, settling. So maybe this has to do with settling or something, or somebody wants you to settle, or vice versa. Scorpio, male or female. Give me one more card from this deck for Scorpio, male or female, in regards to love and whatever else, or whatever else. I mean, Twin Flame just turned over in the deck. Give me one card. You got Magical Power that came out. Magical and powerful. That's the side it came up on. It says I used to limit my goals and place myself in a box based on what I was told I was capable of. Since meeting you, my views have expanded and I am trying to dream big because of you. I know I deserve more. So you're not feeling appreciated or something like that, Scorpio. You got watching and distance, visionary. You could be watching somebody or whoever is part of this, or you feel like is part of this Three of Cups energy. You could be watching and observing them at this time, or maybe you feel like that's what they're doing to you. But there's something about it being a lot of friction and chaos and conflict and competition energy. Maybe there could be actual fights happening around you or pertaining to dealing with you or something like that, Scorpio, male or female. Something about I'm getting running away from your feelings and emotions or something like that with that runner card. Yeah, something about 49 breaking down to 13, which breaks down to 4. Was that? Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13 breaking down to 4. Ooh, whoa, that just flew out. We got caught in the act. It says self incriminating offenses, living rent free. We're going to put those back because I wasn't even really ready, but I don't know. Something may be significant to you, Scorpio, male or female, about that card and the other one. What does Scorpio need to see to clarify this energy that's on the table? Whoa, we got growth mindset. Yeah, because you're trying to escape something. Escapism at the back of the deck. We got growth mindset. It says unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable. So you're definitely trying to overcome whatever this divides is when it has to do to this when it has to do whatever with whatever this 5 of Wands energy, and it's probably has to all to do with your changing your mindset. It says unlimited abilities, changeable and adaptable. So you're trying to change something. Um, you're trying to believe in your goals. You're not trying to place yourself in a box or whatever. And maybe you could be, and it's something about you working on your fears that has to do with um not being committed to, like, not being not being committed to intimacy, and something about you being unawakened. But I feel like you're something about is changing, or you're trying to work on changing that. You got love bomb that came out also. It says manipulated love potion number 9, grand gestures to manipulate. So maybe somebody in this 3 of Cups energy feel like either you or maybe vice versa, something about some love bombing or something about manipulated love. That's why there could be all this 5 of Wands energy going on or around you or having to do with you, Scorpio, male or female. What do you need to see from this part of the Oracle deck? What does Scorpio need to see from this part of the Oracle deck? We're going to take the bottom one. We got spreading lies. Oh, shizness. Slandering and bad mouthing. We got emotional intelligence that came out with it. I feel like that also came. You got, ooh, look. Yeah, there's something about bitter and entanglements. Oh, what the hell you got going on, Scorpio, male or female? And you trying to escape it with that being at the back of the other deck? This is kind of the energy that, who else had this? With the slander or the rumors or whatever. That was Aquarius. Something about Aquarius could be significant, whether they're male or female. Growth mindset, love bomb, and spreading lies. Maybe you're trying to run away from all of this. Yeah, because somebody feel like you're unawakened or you feel like this about them. But yeah, Scorpio, I don't know what this is, but we're going to go ahead and close out this reading. All right, so the next sign is either Taurus or Capricorn. Taurus or Capricorn, you are up next. One of the other. Let's see. We're just trying to grab one over here on the side. Move that out the way. All right, we have Capricorn. You're up next. Last one is Taurus. I thought this was going to be a little bit shorter, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and get this. All right, so what does Capricorn, what do you guys need to see in love or whatever else from the Place Oracle deck? What does Capricorn, male or female, what do they need to see from the place oracle deck in regards to love or whatever else. What does Capricorn need to see from this deck? We got nightclub, that just came turned over. Concert at the back of the deck. You got nightclub, dance floor, neon lights. All right, what else for Capricorn, male or female, to clarify this nightclub in regards to love or whatever else? What else to clarify nightclub for Capricorn, male or female, in regards to love or whatever else? We got train. It says subway and railway. So something about a nightclub and a train. You got cinema at the back of the deck. Travel. Maybe you live by a lot of trains, or you want to travel on the train, or somebody you know travels on the train, or somewhere you live there's trains or something like that. Or there could be a nightclub by a train station or something like that. Capricorn, male or female. What does Capricorn, male or female, need to see to clarify for love or whatever else in regards to this nightclub and train? What does Capricorn need to see from the tarot deck in regards to nightclub and train? What does Capricorn, male or female, need to see to clarify nightclub and train? You got the star card that came out sideways. All right, what else for Capricorn, male or female, in regards to nightclub and train, in regards to love or whatever else? The sun just came out. It did a whole flip. You got the fool at the back of the deck. You got two cards that came out, actually. The sun is sitting over here on the side, and it's like literally sitting up like this. And who is you having this wish fulfillment for, Capricorn, male or female? Who is you having this wish fulfillment for? You could be somebody that drive fast cars. You have fast cars. Why you got fool with the Knight of Swords? But this is you in your head about somebody taking some kind of offer or small offer or the beginning of an offer or something. Capricorn, you're in your head. You're having sleepless night, or maybe this could be something about your judgment being clouded. I don't know, Capricorn, male or female. Let's hurry up because I don't want this to be 2 hours. We just got one more left to do. What else does Capricorn need to see to clarify nightclub and train in regards to love or whatever else? We're gonna take the bottom card that just came out. Let's get one more. We got balancing. Yeah, you're trying to balance something. Maybe you could be dealing with a Libra with that with her holding the scale of justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra or something. I mean, you do have Aquarius star. Something about a fire sign or a air sign could be significant. You're trying to balance out something in regards to love. Yeah, look, three. I don't know how many cards just flew out right now, but there's some element of regret, like element of regret in regards to whatever. But these cards just flew out over here. The one that's faced up is Twin Flame. You also have some other words I'm looking at this card. It says wordless. You got wordless, divine timing, fulfilled, and one that flew over here is critical junctures. That also came out for another sign, which I don't really remember now. It was like one of the first 3 or 4 signs. One of them, one of the first 3 to 4 signs I did had that card come out, or no, actually two other signs had this card come out. So yeah, but you're in regret about something, but um you're trying to feel fulfilled about something, or you want to feel fulfilled about something. So that's why you could be trying to balance something out. I just seen 1:44:11 on the clock. um yeah, you could be something about divine timing and like whoever your angels or your spirit team is or whatever like that. Capricorn, male or female. Balancing, it says remorseful through actionable change, wants to undo the wrongs and do right by you. Understanding what you put in, you get out. Karmic justice. Again, it says balancing. It says remorseful through actionable change, wants to undo the wrongs and do right by you. Understanding what you put in, you get out. Karmic justice. You also have twin flame. That says purpose to live life separately, learning lessons. Possible reunion after becoming stronger and awakened. Single soul split in half before reincarnating into two separate bodies. Excuse me. So something about you seeing somebody as your twin flame. Um, yeah, apathetic. But you feel like this person is giving you the cold shoulder, whoever this person is. And you could hold this person on a pedestal or something like that. Capricorn, male or female. Maybe you could have met this person on a train or something like that, or you feel like this person is from somewhere where trains are significant. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Let's get whatever comes out from this deck for Capricorn, male or female, in regards to love or whatever else. You got entanglements. This was at the back of the deck for Scorpio, so you could be something about Scorpio could be significant also. You got entanglements, third party, outsiders, messy, busybodies, web of lies. So you could, I guess you could have some kind of third party or some kind of entanglement situations going on. I mean, you do, and you could be, yeah, because it's like I'm getting, you could be finding more than one person as wish fulfillment, male or female Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else to clarify this energy on the table? Ooh, you looking for a wife? Male or female Capricorn. That's why that Four of Wands is out here. It says starter wife, supportive through thick and thin, but easily discarded after spouse has achieved goals. So somebody that I feel like that could have been somebody you already was with, somebody you definitely had a child with, a daughter with, whether male or female Capricorn, I don't know, vice versa, whatever how you want to say it. Yeah, you something about you found this person as magnetic. It says extraordinary and irresistible. This is somebody you definitely found to be those things, whether they are an air sign or a fire sign. Or you could have one of those signs or whatever heavily in your chart somewhere, Capricorn, male or female. Give me one more card from this deck in regards to love or whatever else for Capricorn. Give me one more from this deck. You got on a mission that came out. It says on a mission, determined and focused. Yeah, you're on a mission to find your starter wife, somebody you could build a foundation with, stability with, a home with, because you got that star, sun, Four of Wands out here. Somebody you want to have balance with, that you could consider your twin flame or something like that. Capricorn, male or female. All right, Capricorn, this is the end of your reading. We're not even going to pull no more of those. This is your end of your reading, Capricorn, male or female. All right, we're going to go ahead to the last sign, which is Taurus. Taurus, you are last this time around. We're going to make it to before 2 hours because I never did a upload on YouTube with this long. But what does Taurus need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else? What does Taurus need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else? Remember, please always take what resonates. If it do not take it, don't take it. Don't try to make it fit to what you have going on. If it don't fit, don't take it. That's all to it. If it don't resonate, don't take it. Don't take it. I don't know how many times I'm gonna say it because I know I ain't been saying it enough. But last sign, Taurus. What do you need to see from this oracle deck in regards to love or whatever else? You got grassland that came out. I'm gonna take that on top. Grassland. It says open, expansion, grazing grounds, sunlit grass. Yeah, pastures. I'm getting pastures with this card. Endless pastures. Give me one more for Taurus, male or female, in regards to love or whatever else. What else does Taurus, male or female, need to see in regards to grassland for love or whatever else? Damp and rainy realm. It says moisture abounds, wet serenity, drizzly delight. Okay, something about mushrooms. Maybe you're somebody you like the mushrooms that you eat in the store, or the like cannabis, whatever it's the psychedelic like mushrooms. I'm getting that. Something about pink, purple, rain, wet, wetness could be significant. Yeah, Six of Wands wanted to come out. Yo, that's funny. Taurus. What do we need to see from this deck for Taurus, male or female, in regards to maybe somebody feeling like this about you, Taurus, male or female? What do we need to see to clarify grassland in this damp and rainy realm? What do we need to see to clarify this energy for Taurus in regards to love or whatever else? We got the King of Wands coming out with the Magician, and then we also have the Seven of Cups, Two of Wands. I feel like you feel like somebody's not, or maybe this is somebody feeling like this about you. Something about you're not being really, I don't know, something about like you're being secretive with like choosing them, or you making some kind of decision when it comes to how you feel about them or a relationship or something, Taurus. All right. Yeah, you're going very slow with what you want, or I seen the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card. Maybe you could be dealing with a Libra or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me one more card for Taurus, male or female, in regards to what give me one more card for this energy in regards to love or whatever else. Give me one more for Taurus. We got the Wheel of Fortune coming out. You are on this card. So you something about a fire, either one of the cards. There go the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. It's like you're slowly making a decision, or slowly maybe even coming out of something, Taurus. You're taking your time with, yeah, you're taking your time with like coming out of something, taking action to come out of something, or maybe even stop dealing with somebody. Yeah, this could be somebody you live with, or you had some kind of foundation or something, like something. You had something with this person, like maybe you live with this person, maybe you don't, I don't know, or maybe even you just choosing this person. Take it how it resonates. What does Taurus need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else? What does Taurus need to see from this deck? Maybe you drive a motorcycle or something with like a loud motor, because I've been hearing them all evening, but I just heard it while I'm doing your reading right now, Taurus, male or female. Or you know somebody with a loud car or a loud motor car or a motorcycle. We're going to put those back. I don't want to take views. Let's see. What does Taurus need to see from this deck in regards to love or whatever else? What does Taurus need to see from this deck? We got Pisces. We got Pisces. Pisces, it says, light side, it says creativity, intuitive, empathetic, kind, generous, romantic, mystical, gentle. Shadow side, depressive, dependent, obsessive, extreme emotions, escapist, and spiteful. Um, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, or you have Pisces somewhere in your chart, Taurus. All right, let's get one more card for Taurus, male or female, to clarify this energy in regards to love or whatever else. We have future focus. All right, it says, I am devoted to returning to you. I'm starting to feel hopeful about the future because I see you being a big part of it. So then maybe there could be a Pisces that is feeling like this, or you're feeling like this about somebody else. Taurus, male or female. Yeah, because you could be in some kind of regret when it comes to um, maybe letting this person go or something like that, or walking away from them, or vice versa, or them walking away from you. Taurus, male or female. What else do we need to see for Taurus, male or female, to clarify this energy on the table? Whoa, something about flings could be significant. Wild things, short-lived karmic connections. Yeah, but either you or somebody else, you or the other person, or whoever this is to you, that you or that person was feeling like something was short-lived. What else for Taurus, male or female? Yeah, avoidance. You're avoiding something, or yeah, that's regret at the back of the deck. Or maybe somebody feel like they're trying to dissociate themselves from you, or vice versa. Or it says avoidance, dissociation, pretend something doesn't exist. Are you somebody may be pretending like you feel like something? You're pretending that something doesn't exist. You're pretending that you're not in a relationship with this person, or that you had a fling with this person. I don't know. Yeah, look, this wanted to come out. Naughty secret, a secret affair. So you could have something about a secret affair could be significant. Taurus, male or female. Let's get one more card from this deck for Taurus, male or female. We got checkmate. All right, it says upper hand, impossible for your opponent to win. So yeah, somebody definitely feel like you have the upper hand when it comes to you making a decision, because you could be taking your time. This could be somebody that you did have some kind of fling with, or um, some kind of secret affair or something like that. Taurus, male or female. But if it don't resonate, don't take it. Let's get one more for Taurus. One more. Just let's be nice tonight for you guys. Triggered. Oh wow. Puppy love. Triggered puppy love. And another card came out. Maybe Taurus, you could be somebody that own a gun, or somebody who's dealing with own a gun, or you have a dog that look like that, or you have a new puppy, whatever, vice versa. All right. Triggered, it says set it off, offended, strong victimization. Maybe somebody could be feeling like you're the victim, or you could feel like they playing the victim, or vice versa, towards male or female. Puppy love. Yeah, maybe this fling was like just puppy love, or just in the beginning, or something like that. It says puppy love, young love, past love, or lovers. Someone from the past is thinking of you. Reunited, infatuation, holding on to past. All right, and then we also have class clown. All right, it says laughs through the pain, does not take things seriously, masking, finds amusement in suffering of others. So maybe somebody could be feeling like you feel like that, or vice versa. But this could be something could be triggering to you, or this could be triggering something could be triggering to this person that you had this fling with it, or this secret affair with, or whatever how this go. All right, but Taurus, this is the end of your reading. All right, so this is all the zodiac signs that I did this time around in regards to love or whatever else. All right, so if you would like to subscribe, like, comment, share, go ahead and subscribe. If you feel like you want to be a loyal supporter and support my channel, all right, and watch any videos on my channel from beginning to end, whether it's a reading, zodiac sign reading, whatever, or my personal videos. All right, I will continue to upload videos to this channel. All right, so I will see you later, and I'll see you whenever I decide to do my next video.